What up, everybody? It's your man, Bad News. Welcome to another episode of Disciples of the Boom Bap, where we do this each and every Tuesday. I'm your man, Bad News. Go ahead, Harris, take it away, baby.
What up, guys? Man, Harris coming again with another episode of Disciples of the Boom Bap. Another Tuesday on YouTube. We back at it, New Year, and we here. Good evening. News.
What's the deal, Harris? What's the deal, baby? How you been? How you been since last Tuesday?
I'm good over here. Inspired, making beats. You know, working on a couple projects. You know, for later on. And,
okay, let me turn this down.
You know what I mean?
Hey,
We're good to go.
We'll talk about that off camera. All right, so you working on a whole lot of stuff?
At least 2 projects right now.
2?
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's good shit.
So
glad to see you back at it.
Yeah, feeling invigorated.
What got you feeling inspired?
Just because it's new. Nothing in particular. nothing in particular.
Okay.
Want to start the show off?
Let's do it.
Boom.
This is a hard one right here. This is a hard one right here. Rest in peace to E-Love. Hip hop legend E-Love passes away. E-Love was mostly known for his beginnings of LL Cool J, original crew, which he was the original hype man. E-Love is the man with the box and crush groove. Yes, and he's also, which many don't know, he is also Public Enemy's logo. That is E-Love in the middle of that logo. For years.
Interesting. I thought that was just like a figure.
He's a figure. He's a man in the crosshair, but Chuck D used to do imagery back in college. So before they got signed, or when they got signed, they was looking for a logo. So LL, E-Love, Cut Creator, all of them used to be on tour together. You know what I'm saying? So one day he said he saw E-Love standing there, and he took the picture,
just
went
like
home, put him in the crosshair. He was like, "That's the logo right there."
Wow. I wonder if he had that same hat.
He did.
I never even thought about the hat.
It's a Run DMC hat. I forget what you call them. I forget what you call them hats, but it's a Run DMC hat.
I got one upstairs, the old head hat.
I got one too. I got a leather jaw. I got leather jaw. So yeah, man. So I don't know how E-Love passed away, but this is definitely a hit to the hip hop community, man. E-Love was the first original B-boy holding it down for Cool J everywhere. And I'm quite sure if you look around and you've seen pictures with E-Love or Cool J before. In the beginning. I'm talking about the radio days, the Bigger and Deffer days. Even now, when Walking with a Panther hit, that's when E pretty much, I think they broke up a little bit. They broke up and you seen less of E. But from radio to Bigger and Deffer, gotcha. E was L's right-hand man. So rest in peace to E-Love, man. You will be missed, brother. For sure. You was definitely a part of hip-hop.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that.
Yes, sir.
Oh, man. What was he doing after they kind of like separated? Do you know like what he was doing generally after that?
He was doing his own thing. You know what I'm saying? Like he was going on different tours, and he actually produced a couple tracks for LL as well. He was a producer as well.
Okay.
So he was doing some stuff behind the scenes. But for the most part, he was, as far as I know, I always wondered where the hell E-Love was. He was real quiet, you know what I'm saying? So you never really know what he was doing. But I know after he disappeared, I was like, damn, where he at? You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, so.
Wow. Well, salute to E-Love. That's great news. Never knew that he was the logo. Well, interesting, not great.
He was PE's logo, man.
So, next up, new music.
What we got?
Listen to your music. What have we been listening to? What are we listening to? So last week, your man French Montana and your guy Max they dropped. I don't know. Did we talk about this album last week?
No, we didn't. That's a dope ass album cover. I tell you that shit though. That album cover is dope.
Yeah, I'm thinking about copying off of that. It's like an oil
Yo,
paint.
yeah, man. That's album cover crazy.
Yeah, so French Montana and Max B just recently out put a project out. It's a very lengthy album, like a mix, kind of sort of. Yeah, it's a little too long for my taste, but a couple of joints on there that their top single right now.
More diamonds, more gold, more motion, more hoes. I went deaf on the bitch. I went deaf.
A little quick song called
Snippet.
Yeah, could you hear it?
I heard it. I heard the song before.
Okay.
That's what you told me you was trying to get the idea for that beat you was making from that song.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
So they came out with that album. Check it out if you enjoy French Montana or Max B, Al. They also just was on the Joe and Jada podcast, so you can check that out. And then on Friday, Mr. ASAP, Mr. Fenty, Mr. ASAP Rocky Fenty dropped his long-awaited album, I think after 7 or 8 years, called Don't Be Dumb. He had Tim Burton design the album cover.
Really?
Yeah. So
tell the people out there who don't know who Tim Burton is, that's major.
Tim Burton is the guy who produced and made Beetlejuice, Nightmare Before Christmas, Edward Scissorhands, amongst many. He did the first Batman as well.
Hold on. Listen.
So yeah, Tim Burton was everywhere with designing, doing crazy stuff. So he designed ASAP Rocky's album cover. I tried to listen, and ASAP was also on SNL over the weekend.
Yeah. I heard he was on Saturday Night Live. I didn't check out the performance, but I heard he was on there.
Yeah, me either. If you like ASAP Rocky, check it out. I am not an ASAP Rocky fan. I tried to check out a few tracks, wasn't feeling it, not my cup of tea. So I did not finish the project. But
so you didn't like the beats either?
I couldn't. I just turned it off, honestly.
Really? That bad?
It might be better. It wasn't given after the first couple of listens. I was like, I can listen to something else. Maybe I'll revisit it. But if that's your cup of tea, you got your boy ASAP. He's back. But who is back?
It's the king, bitch.
The king. T.I. done cut his hair. T.I. got rid of the dreads. And he back. He got the single called Let 'Em Know, produced by Pharrell. I think I got a little snippet.
Running to the checker flag, running through the red light. 12 kept me gunning, won't pull over till I'm dead right. Riding to the sunrise, can't know about no bedtime. Ain't gon' get no bitch riding with me, let their head fly. Better know.
That's the first song?
That's the first song. Sound like old T.I.
You do.
Definitely sound like old Tip. Riding in the best man. You got the hat on tilt. Yeah, I was surprised to see the little. He did an Instagram ad, and he was just sitting in the barber chair, and then you seen like the little locks fell to the ground. Boom! It was like, we back.
I seen this preview. Now I will say this. His comedic stint didn't do too good.
Nah, man, nah.
Yeah,
nah.
so I listen. Kid Duffin beats a try. He tried, you know what I'm saying? Like he tried something different. He stepped out of his comfort zone. He went out there and tried to do stand-up. I mean, everybody does different things, but this is where the boy comfortable at. This is what he do, man. This music is what the boy do. The boy always been nice to me. So welcome back, King. You know what I'm saying? Like Tip is in the building. Welcome back, baby. I'm glad you're back.
I think Pharrell gave him a heater.
Yeah, man. I gotta listen to that joint.
I was like, okay. Yeah, so check it out. Let 'Em Know by T.I.P. He don't want to be known as T.I.P. no more. That's kind of like pause. So we can't call you Tip.
So what we call him? What he going by now?
T.I. Just T.I.
T.I. Okay.
Yeah, you can't call him Tip. No, we're not calling nobody Tip.
Yeah, well, I mean, see, that's what I'm saying. Like the young generation fucked it up for everybody. Come on, man. Like, all right, man. Whatever. Whatever, dude.
That's how Ghostface was saying, man, yo, I can't even say anything.
Bro, this shit, we all adults over here. We know what the fuck we talking about. They like, oh, no, did he? Oh, pause. If you don't shut your pausing ass up, yeah, I hate that shit. But all right. Yeah.
Mr. J. Cole is coming back with The Fall Off, February 6th. Are you anticipating this new J. Cole project?
I am not.
Come on, bro.
Really
how you not anticipating J. Cole?
Because, man, after the boy did that sucker shit, that bowing out shit, like, he lucky I don't take him off my wall, bro. But the only reason he on my wall is for his first 3 albums, man. That's the only reason he's still on my fucking wall, B. Like, I done lost all respect for this dude, cuz I have. Like, when he did that, like, I don't know if you've seen the podcast, the Fat Joe Joy. Fat Joe said the same shit.
That's
like,
what I didn't watch it, but I did hear him echo that part.
Yeah, man. Like I don't bang with the boy like that no more, man. Like it ain't nothing that he can say that's gonna be like, oh, this nigga crazy nice. Like,
did you see the first video?
No, I'm not. I wasn't looking for it. I ain't looking for shit.
What you now hear is the work. The inspiration was rare and in spurts, but when it's there, I'm immersed. My experience of being a parent dispersed. Watching my son disappear as I stare at his birth, and he returns to the womb, wifey stomach growing greater and girth.
So the song is just like how Nas did Rewind. And he just talked, and the video was going backwards and it's telling the whole story. And then after the song go off, he give you another snippet.
Come view the style of the unibrow Unabomber, who maneuver through the drama with the suit up. Come view the style of the unibrow Unabomber, who maneuver through the drama with the suit up.
So we'll see.
Yeah,
it's supposed to be, it may be a double disc. And the first pressings of the album cover is the one with the chair and the look like the beat machine on the table. Yeah.
Yeah. Now I will say this. I'm not impressed with the first single because it's been done before. Like the Rewind shit, like I would have never touched that at all. I mean, Game did the same shit when he made a Rewind. Like leave shit that's original alone, man. Like I'm not impressed. And then I will say this. Every album that J. Cole drops, I will listen to. The last 3 was trash to me. I didn't like none of them. The last album that he dropped for Your Eyes Only or My Eyes, that Eyes album, that's the last album that I really felt that was dope. Everything else after that, I don't feel the bull. I don't feel it. It's like he ain't spitting that shit. Now from the first video, he is spit. I heard some shit. I was like, all right, I'm going to listen to it because I'm just a hip hop head.
Yeah.
It ain't too much. It ain't like the boy will have to do something phenomenal for me to be like, oh shit, like.
Well, it's looking like a double disc, so it'll have enough music for you to listen to the deep dive. When it comes out on the 6th, we definitely will review.
Didn't he make a joint called The Fall Off before though?
I think he had a song called that, but this album has been in the making for a couple of years. They even said that the album cover, he had posted it on Instagram like a couple of years, like in 2020.
Mm-hmm.
Like he was supposed to have dropped it since, but he just been gathering music while he's been putting it out to put to the side for this particular project.
Okay.
His last magnum opus, his last, thing in this game. J. Cole.
Shout out to Jermaine. In other news.
Oh man. No love.
Oh man, I ain't feeling the bull. I'm not.
All right, when you see this, best collabs.
Uh-huh.
What are you thinking about? Who you think about best collabs? Like, what's like the best collab? Give me like one joint you like. Yo, I think it's like the best collab ever.
All right, so are we talking multiple artists or 2 artists or more?
Multiple artists. Can't be just 2. That's a group. That's a feature.
Collab? Is it producer, MC, producer, MC? Like what you talking about?
Like Posse Cut. Best collab.
Oh, Posse Cut?
Yeah.
A couple of them, guys. We talking Headbanger EPMD. We talking the Symphony. We talking We talking a scenario remix. It's
Okay.
a couple of them things out there, man. What you talking about?
I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna just show you what. Damn, what was It just slipped my mind. Oh my gosh, bro. Complex. There we go.
Okay.
Complex. They put a top 25, but I got like a top 10. Too many to put on slides. Like their top 10 collabs, which was pretty interesting because it really wasn't a lot of like young people on here. You know what I mean?
Okay.
They kept it funky.
All right, what we got?
So we got like honorable mention. We got affirmative action, number 18.
Okay, I'll give him that because that's not my top posse cut raw. But I'll give him that.
But number 18. I'm gonna do this one. You do the next one, back and forth, I guess.
All right, so we got.
No, I do this one. Number 10 is LL Cool J featuring Fat Joe, Foxy Brown, Keith Murray, and Prodigy. I Shot Ya remix.
I'll put that in the top 10. That's exactly where that belongs. Okay.
Best verse, Prodigy. Did Prodigy have the best verse?
No, the only thing they can. No, he didn't. But the only reason he got that was Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. That's the only reason they gave him that, because that line is the most quoted line. His verse was not the best verse on there. You know who I got the best verse on there?
I mean, for me, it's Fox.
No.
Yeah. You gonna say Fat Joe? No, who do you think you talking to?
Oh, I got Keith Murray verse on there, cuz. Boom, 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 blow the spotlight. I got Murray all day on that thing, cuz. For real, even over L verse. Murray that thing. He did.
Crush Mo D, Hammer, and Ice T's curl. That's
yeah,
it.
He
do the joint cross his top. Wow.
Yeah, I got Ella Cool second, you know what I'm saying? And after that, I got Foxy last on that thing. I got Foxy.
Foxy last?
Yeah.
I checked the song out for her.
She, I mean, you know, she talked her shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I checked that album out in that song for her.
Yeah.
I was like, I gotta hear another Foxy Brown verse. Got it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So we got, all right, so we got number 9. Mace featuring Black Rob Deluxe, DMX 24 Hours to Live. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Best verse, DMX.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck
you wait for him at the end, like, oh, we at?
And he was at the right place. They should have put him last because he murked everybody on that joint. Jada, everybody. He murked everybody on that thing, yeah.
We got number 8, Helter Skelter, featuring OGC, LaFla, Escoshka. I probably wouldn't put this song before the 24 Hours to Live, and I wouldn't put it before Who Shot Ya. But I do like I like the cut.
I wouldn't have put it on this list, period. But that's just me.
It's way too high.
It's way too high. It is.
It's way too high. I mean, it was on the radio for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
That was 90, man.
95, 96?
95, 96.
Yeah,
I was in high school when that was coming out. I remember I was a fan of anything that was Duck Down.
Okay. You told me you was a big Duck Down fan.
Yeah. Helter Skelter.
Mm-hmm.
Starang Wanda. Yes. I don't know who had the best verse. I've heard that song in years, bro. Yo, I'm trying to guess. It's a 96 right there. I'm bugging. But I dig.
Yeah. I said 95, 96. 96 right there, yeah.
It's there. All right, what we got? Who next?
We got Nori featuring Nature, Big Pun, Cameron Styles, PJ, the Kiss Bandit from TV. Now, I got Big Pun body and everybody on this joint. Like, absolutely.
Yeah, they do got Big Pun.
Pun bodied everybody on this thing. And this is a little bit too high on the list for me, too. I would have put this at like number 9 or some shit like that for me. But
Which Band for TV is fire.
And the beat is classic. Don't get me wrong, the beat is classic. And you know that's the who the fuck the song is that?
That's when they was going back and forth.
It's a TV show. It's a TV show.
Pun was killing it on there. I'm like, Nature was on there?
Man, I gotta find out what it is. What TV show they sample? Yeah, Puff bodied everybody on that joint, man.
Champagne on the rocks, applesauce, the crap. Yeah. Man. And then we got. I don't even count. I wouldn't
even put this on a fucking list.
BG featuring the Big Timers and the Hot Boys, Bling Bling. I thought this was just I guess it's a posse cut. I wouldn't put this.
No, this ain't that. This ain't that. This shouldn't even be mixed in here.
Bling Bling. This song sounded like it was just a regular group, like it was them just all the time. The Hot Boys song, and I wouldn't classify that as.
They saying that it's BG featuring the Big Timers and the Hot Boys.
Yeah, I mean, maybe they was doing that. I didn't buy their music like that, but it definitely is not better. It ain't better than Band from TV. It's not better than Who Shot You. It's not like
it ain't better than fucking 24 Hours to Live. Like they fucking
bling bling every time I turn around.
Yeah,
not
they tripping. They bugging. All right, so we got Craig Mack featuring Notorious B.I.G., Rampage, LL, Busta Rhymes, Flavor in Your Ear remix, 1994. Want more? And I got Big Verse the Best on here. I got Big Verse the Best.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
It wasn't hey.
That was trash. And I don't know what the fuck L was talking about. I have no idea to this day what the fuck he was talking about. But that's my man, but that shit was just a whole lot of nothing. It was a whole lot of nothing, guys.
Delicious.
Yeah. L was just trying to go for shock value. Like, damn, what he's saying? But I really don't know what he was saying.
Yeah, they say Craig Mack and Big was going blow for blow, dissing each other on the song. You heard that, right?
Yeah, I heard about that.
Okay.
Big ain't fuck with Craig Mack at all. I don't know what Craig Mack did to Big, but he did not bang with Craig Mack.
Craig was like, "You taking my shine, and here you come. I was first." And
I mean, but you ain't nowhere near nice as Big. Accept your spot. Get out the way.
He was the franchise player initially, and then Big came out of nowhere.
But I'm saying, like, how you gonna be the franchise player when you ain't good?
I mean, Flavor in Your Ear was a great big hit.
It was, but it was the only hit that this nigga ever had. Like, he ain't follow up after that. That Can I Get Down? All that shit was corny.
Get Down and Make It Move with Puff.
Stop it. Stop. You reaching.
Gotta get the cash. Gotta get the dough. Make a move, y'all.
Yo, you sound like Brown right now, cause that's Brown's favorite rapper right now. That's Brown's favorite rapper. I had so many arguments with this boy with Craig Mack.
Craig Mack. To keep it moving.
Why y'all oughta?
We knew that, but when Craig Mack Flavor in Your Ear came out, we knew it wasn't gonna be that because they had Shanika as the B side, and that song was horrible. And we like, oh man, this boy gonna have a bad drum.
I was surprised he made a remix of Flavor in Your Ear because the first one was so hot, but I guess it was only right, you know what I'm saying, to ride that wave.
Yeah.
And he had some good, put the right people on there, so I guess he did what he had to do. He's etched in hip hop history, put it like that. Yeah, he is.
Because of that song. Number 4.
Absolutely. This needs to be where it's at.
De La Soul featuring Q-Tip, Phife Dawg, Jungle Brothers, Moni Love, Queen Latifah, Buddy, The Native Tongues, 1989.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Moni Love, best verse?
Yeah, she had to go first. She was the weakest link.
But the best verse?
Moni Love verse?
That's what it say. Best verse, Moni Love.
No. No. They tripping at all. Queen Latifah. Fucking Dave verse on here for fucking De La Soul was the best verse. They tripping. Moni Love.
Yeah. They got Moni. Where you at? In the middle.
No, she should have been where she was. She should have been first. All About the Benjamins, Puff Daddy, Jada Kiss, Sheek Louis, Lil Kim, Notorious B.I.G., All About the Benjamins, 97. And I got Kim with the best verse on this joint.
Best verse, Puff Daddy. What you want to do? If the best verse should go to Jada, since he wrote his and Puff's.
No, I got Kim bodying this joint over everybody. She got the most memorable. She got the most memorable verse.
Want to bumble with the beat? Because the beat broke.
Throw an X on and they broke it down just right and everything. Like,
I want to know, did they originally have, like, was their intention to change the beat for Big? He had passed away by then.
Well, no. I think he's on the remix, ain't he?
He's on this song because
he's on the original. He on the original?
I don't know if it was I just know the beat changed because they did a lot of versions of the album. They put the original joint out, didn't have him. Then they put the rock joint out, and then they put the other one with the big was at the end with the Jackson 5 beat. You know, because the other one did just end with Little Kim.
If I'm not mistaken, the first one didn't even have Big on it. If I'm not mistaken, the original, No Way Out version of the album.
You think they just had an extra verse from him and they decided to use a Jackson 5 beat? Or they could have just maybe put him on the Benjamin's beat like everybody else? Or just whatever they had in the tempo?
I think they wanted him to stand out because he had passed and they wanted him to stand out alone by himself on the record. You know, so I think they tried to I'm
gonna ask D-Dot. I'm gonna try to ask him. I'm gonna go through I know somebody that know him. I'm gonna ask that question. I'm gonna call my friend.
Oh, well, since you know D-Dot, can we get that nigga on the show? What's up? Make a call. What we doing? Hey, D-Dot, if you watching this joint, what's up?
I got a chance to talk. I got a chance to talk to him at work actually, and he was getting a phone for his daughter, and we busted up during that whole time. But my friend Suzanne, I think she's managed by him. Or he did production on her project. And so I want to ask because I already asked other questions. He the one who told me that he did previously on Ready to Die. I was like, that was you? Holy smokes!
That was his voice.
Yeah, that's him. They're the mad rapper. That was him saying previously on Ready to Die. He's like, yeah, you hear my voice the first time on the project. I'm like,
so let me say this.
Where was you at? He like,
let me say this. He got a classic album with that mad rapper album. That album is actually dope. Yo. The features the boy got on there.
They don't recognize. They don't know what they don't know.
Yo, that's a dope album, man. A lot of niggas sleep on that man rap album. If you don't know, you don't know. But go check that joint out. Shout out to D-Dot.
He's doing beats for Tracy Lee right now too. The resurgence of
project. Tracy Lee project gonna be crazy.
Yeah, he's working on that. Yeah. Number 2, Tribe Called Quest featuring Leaders of the New School. Scenario.
That should be there.
Most
I said that.
Definitely. Busta Rhymes. Yeah, best verse, of course. But Brown got a nice verse too.
I was about to say, I got Brown over Busta. I got Brown verse right there, cuz. Brown verse right there, cuz. With the rest star doo-doo. What? Yeah.
He was Brown. I feel like they was competing, bro. Like
they were. They asked, Brown was like, fuck that. I'm bodying this thing.
I'm gonna be the most animated on this joint. Like, and cut the beat when I'm saying stuff. Doo-doo. Yeah. Stereo. Like
I listened to that not too long ago. I was like, yo, Brown gave Busta work. Brown gave Busta work on this joint, man. Brown did his thing. I got Brown, then I got Busta.
Can I get a hit? Boom.
Boom, bip.
He was going crazy.
Yeah, he was like, I'm definitely gonna be heard on this joint. He definitely did his thing.
Oh man, yeah. Like if he etches out Buster on this song, Buster got him back with the remix.
No, but you know who I got on the remix? I got the boy that died, the first boy, Kid Hood. He really bodied that remix. I think, my opinion, he bodied that remix. It's crazy that he died too because he would have been nice.
God damn, my head is perfect.
Yeah, he bodied that thing, cuz. Shit, I get off your wild man, whip up stages, lay down on your wages a while like Larry Davis. Yo, the boy Kid Hood was nice. He was nice. Yeah. And yes, sir. Number one as it should be. Exactly. They due diligence. That's what I'm talking about. What? Yeah.
The number 1 is Marley Marl featuring Master Ace, Craig G, Cool G Rap, The Symphony with Big Daddy Kane.
It couldn't have been no other way. And I got G Rap the best verse on here.
They gave Big Daddy the best verse.
They bugging. G Rap. Listen, they both was in the right place, but it was a toss up between either one of them. Either one of them could have went last because, I got G Rap, but G Rap verse is the most memorable verse to me. No, now to say that Kane verse is dope. Don't get me wrong, but G Rap shit is just intricately said. You know what I'm saying? He plays shit the right way. Now Kane got more memorable lines, put a quarter in your ass because you played yourself like a game in the arcade. You need a fall aid. I was walking a path that a law made. All that shit. Like, he got more memorable punchlines. But G-Rap shit is more intricate. Marley gives a slice. I get nice and my voice is twice as horrifying as Vince's price goes deep. See, you fell in the spell of a sleep. But when I'm counting your money, you count sheep. Come on, man. Like, yeah, G-Rap. Yeah, G-Rap did his thing. So I got G-Rap all day, though.
If you were curious on what number 11 was, if number 10 was I Shot Ya, number 11 was the DOC with NWA, the grand finale.
Yeah, that should have been on here too. That's it. But they ain't even got Rampage on here. LLEPMD. They don't even got the Headbanger on here.
They got a few I skipped. Like I wasn't doing all 25. And the number 25th was Drake, Kanye West, Lil Wayne, and Eminem, the Forever song.
So did they have? That was
they had no Headbanger.
What they have?
Don't know.
The Symphony Part 2.
No.
With Method Man, Lady Luck, and all that. That's what they probably had on there.
No, I didn't have that. I don't remember, but it wasn't that, and it wasn't no EPMD. It wasn't a Headbanger on there. But I was like, I thought the list was pretty good. I'm not mad. I was surprised that they made this number one. They didn't say like the Migos with Lil Uzi Vert or none, no crazy stuff like that.
They had no choice, man. This is off the posse cuts right here. This song right here. Everybody want to do a posse cut after the song.
They did miss one.
Who?
That Jay-Z song with DMX and the Locks. That's off his DMX's album.
That was Reservoir. You talking about Reservoir Dogs?
No, not Reservoir. The one Jay-Z say, I jumped through the roof where the sunroof used to be. I can see y'all not used to me. I'm it's clean like no other. I'm the meanest dun buster, the gun butcher. The beat was like, come on.
What album was it on?
It was on X's album.
On what? The second one?
Yeah.
On but I'm flesh of my flesh, blood of my blood. I know which one you're talking about. I know exactly which one you're talking about. Yeah. But that was all right, man. That wasn't
That song is fire.
I would have had Reservoir Dogs on here before that. That Reservoir Dogs was the shit.
Let me see what song this is. I gotta look it up. Hoku, all good for Blackout. Yeah.
And what album was it on? It was on X album?
The Blackout album, yeah. You hear it?
Yeah. No, can't hear it. Yeah, no.
I don't know. Yeah, Jada started to join off of DMX, the Locks, and Hove. It's off an X album called Blackout.
Okay.
That's that. They missing that.
So you think that should have been on there before Reservoir Dogs?
No, I like both. No.
And also,
because X in the song, I'm going nowhere fast, running in place. And it's a good song.
They also could have had this is taking a stretch, but they could have had 3 Carmali on there by X, Exhibit, Razcast, and fucking Dafar Heru. That shit is magical, cuz. That's a dope ass West Coast classic, cuz. I know that wasn't gonna make it, but that's just me wishful thinking. That's just wishful thinking for me, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, they did pretty good. I think they did a pretty good job with this list, man. As long as they made this number one, we do. Man, we definitely good.
The publication, they pay homage to the founders. You know what I mean? They didn't really.
They had to.
It wasn't silly like the other list. It wasn't like a pitchfork list.
Yeah, that pitchfork list. They probably would have made fucking. They probably would have made. What's the song with fucking your man? What's the fucking your man name? The fucking song that just came out that everybody talking about. That everybody was saying. What is your man name? The weird kid. Tyler the Creator. Oh, Sticky. They probably would have made that number one.
and Glorilla Sexy Red. Like,
yeah, they would have made that number one, cuz I promise you, Sticky would have been number one.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's great.
What else we got? All right, so this was one of the things that you wanted to discuss too. A weird number.
34 rap albums from 94.
Yeah. I don't know if they're in order, but I mean, I guess these are like the best rap albums. I definitely would give it to Nas. Nas came out in 94. Big came out in 94.
Organized Confusion. Stress.
Outkast came out in 94.
Yes, absolutely. OC, absolutely.
Time's Up. But what is it? It wasn't that album wasn't great.
What album? Time's Up. Where?
OC, Word Life. That album wasn't amazing.
That was a dope album though. I mean, that OC was spitting on that thing, cuz.
I don't even want to see great albums on this list. Nas is great, right. Big is great, Organized. The Outkast is great, Southern Player Lipstick. That J. Rue Damager album is phenomenal. That was my first.
Wait, ho. Phenomenal is a big word, dog. Like,
yo, the sun rises in the east. Heads up, that album, that actually, because I think after I guess Return to Boom Bap with like Premier Beats, I think this was like another album. I was like, man, Premier production is crazy. Before I really start getting into like Gangstar,
right?
Yeah, I really love. You skipped the page. I really love The Sun Rises in the East. Common Resurrection,
classic.
Yeah, you got the Hard to Earn. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, Scarface.
Not a classic, but it was a dope album. It was a good album.
Better, yeah. I mean, probably better than the OC album.
Main Ingredient, absolutely.
Yeah. Absolutely. Pete Rock's on the Fat Joe podcast. I haven't watched the whole thing. I watched a little bit of it. He posed a question to Jadakiss. He was like, "Hey man, I'm here. Like, y'all want like a collab? You ever think about having a Pete Rock and the Lox collab?" In my head, I'm like, no, I wouldn't want that. Would you want that? A Pete Rock and the Lox collabo? Maybe a song. I don't want an album.
I don't know if I want a whole album with Pete Rock and the Lox. Nah, I wouldn't want that. Nah.
I want to. They can go find Dame Grease. Go give me Swizz. Give me a Lox. I want another Lox album, like
an old school Lox album.
Yeah. But don't give me no. Because I didn't even love Lox and Premier. That Recognized song, I didn't like that.
Yo, that Recognized song is my shit. What?
I don't like it. It was a departure. The album is like hard. And then that came on. Record boom, boom. It was like, man, where the hard beats at, bro? Like, I don't want to hear this song.
So you crucial and critical on beats because you producing shit. That's what that is.
I'm sure the song was fine and dandy.
Right.
But the album came on so hard and heavy and
gritty. It was gritty. That beat wasn't gritty enough.
That and even Ride or Die, I was like, I don't know if these belong here. They was hits, but it took me a minute to really like, okay, I Ride or Die chick. All right, I guess. And I loved him. Saying love
only like that because of Eve, cuz. That's the only reason I like that song, because of Eve, my man. What?
94 Gravediggers. I like the album cover and I like the album. I was into a RZA phase. B1. That's I like the Gravediggers album. I know. Log off. Gravediggers album, Poetic. Who else they had making an album?
Hold on, man.
You didn't lost your connection.
My camera is nutty, B.
I thought you was just trying to play me and you turned the camera
off.
No,
man, it's my fucking no, this shit be acting nutty, cuz.
I said the Gravediggers, you logged off. Bleep.
Yo, that's the second time this shit did this tonight. I'm like, hold up. All right, so hold on. Where we at?
Dred Scott, Breaking Combs. Under the Gravediggers. Under the Gravediggers.
No, I don't even know who that is.
Diggable Planets, Blowout Comb. That album wasn't great, man.
That album wasn't great.
It was and if you brought the project, I think it was like the first time I had a.
I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to my camera. My camera just went off. I don't fucking know.
You can't. The Diggable Planets album. It was the first time that the insert was like recycled paper, where every other like insert was like a glossy type of feel. They went like the no frills route. I remember like buying it, the cassette and the CD. It was like the weirdest fabric on the paper. Anyway, UGK, super tight.
I don't know. I don't know if this should be here. I don't know. I don't like UGK first shit. I was not feeling them at all.
I mean, I had Pocket Full of Stones album. That was I don't know which album it was, but I did have that, but I didn't buy.
Okay, thank you for joining. By the way, my bad. Thank you for joining. Appreciate you.
Beat Nuts, Street Level.
Now is that with
You
John Wayne? Understand the Rain of the Tech? Is that on there? Is that the EP?
Possibly is. This is probably from that project.
Yeah, that's this album. That belongs here.
Rain of the Tech.
Rain of the Tech is my shit. You know what I'm saying?
What up? What we got? Method Man Tikal.
No. Hell no. Hell no.
Tikal. Pass it over here there.
What do you think? What do you think about that album?
I didn't like the quality of it. I mean, he was the first one out the gate, but I didn't love the quality. The quality was real bad, like the vocals and the bass, and it wasn't a great album.
It was. I think that album was the worst album out there. I think it was the worst debut album for a Wu member. It was horrible. It was a horrible album.
Myth for Chef, it's my turn, and the beats was dark and PLO style was when I first stepped on the scene, it was petrified.
He said, "You're being mean, News. You don't like any of the albums." No, the albums is just like
these, just like releases that they put out.
Yeah, they like debut releases. That's just like I was here for all these joints, and I know if they dope or not. These joints is like no,
the Coupe.
Like no, I ain't being mean. I'm just being me. You know, I'm critical.
All right, let me skip past. We got Warren G. There's a Dark Side. Beastie Boys. KMB.
She said, "You know it must be it must be bad if Harris don't like it." I can't. Harris is crucial and critical of beats, man. Like Harris really don't like shit because of beats.
Who is the Boogie? They got Thug Life Volume 1 up there.
Yes, sir. That should be there. That absolutely should be there. Absolutely, yes.
I mean,
wait, hold on, Harris. Hold. We ain't gonna skip over that. No, we're not skipping over that. So you mean to tell me that you don't like Thug Life album?
I've never listened to the album.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, that was 1994, and I mean, Tupac wasn't on my top of my list, and if he was, I definitely wasn't checked. I probably even knew about Thug Life. I didn't know about his friends.
Tell you this. That is one of the best albums of 1994 ever.
Bro, do you see all these albums that came out in 94? Why would I be listening to Thug Life?
No, but it must be bad if Harris don't like it. No, Harris never heard of it. That's why.
Bro, but peep this, right? This is 94. So let's go off of this list, right? I bought Nas, Big, Outkast, J. Rue, Hard to Earn. I brought the Grave Diggers. I brought the Diggable Planets. I brought Meth. I brought Warren G. I brought the Redman album. I brought but not that Keith Murray album, Lost in Brooklyn. What is that?
Was that like an EP?
I have no idea. I brought the Fugees.
I never even heard of that.
I brought the Fugees album. I brought the MOP. Well, not that album, but I was aware. I brought the Slick Rick Behind Bars. I didn't have no money in 94 like that. You think I was buying Thug Life?
Yo, you worked at a record store, didn't you? Did you work at a record store?
Not in 94. 96. So 96 I started working there.
You bought all the worst albums. You bought Behind Bars by Slick Rick, cuz?
Yeah.
It was horrible.
Yeah. I brought all the bad. Bro, I just told you I brought the Outkast, the Big, the Nas, the Gravedigger, the Gangstar, the J. Rue. Okay. I definitely didn't know about Thug Life. Yeah, I know about Tupac because from 93.
Thug Life was actually a collab album with him and his homies, but it was a dope album. It's definitely a dope album. It's dope.
So I Get Around came out in what? 92?
92, 93, 93, 93.
So that's all I heard. You think I knew about his homies? I didn't know about his homies. I was like 14.
You put Harris was like 5 years old like me. Only News is old enough to remember buying out in 94. That's because I was around. Y'all was on the porch. I was off the porch. I was out in these streets. Youngins. Y'all youngins.
I had a bicycle at that age. I was just
I had my new car. I had my first new car, banging Thug Life, all types of shit.
I just told you I had a bicycle, bro. You had a car. Wow.
I had my first brand new car in 94. What? 20, what was I? 22? 23 in that joint? What?
Yeah, nah. I was 14. I was like 14.
Yeah, you were still on the porch, my man. Absolutely.
Yeah. I was lucky enough I got to get all those albums I got.
And sometimes I forget how young you are, so I'm gonna give you a pass on that. All right, you're right.
And half of them was from BMG.
All right. Say less.
Half of them was from BMG.
All right, so we got Warren G Regulate, which is a classic. I give him that. We got Redman, There Is the Dark Side. Hated that album. Hated it.
Yeah, it wasn't amazing. Yeah.
Beastie Boys. No.
I've never owned any Beastie Boys albums or anything like that.
KMD? No. Now you know who came from KMD though, right?
No.
MF Doom. That was his first group.
Gotcha.
That's where he came from. And MF Doom was an offspring of Third Base. Third Base discovered MF Doom.
Interesting.
KMD. Third Base discovered KMD.
Pete Nice or the other boy?
MC Search, I think MC Search, because they're on the Gas Face. You know the Gas Face song? That's Third Base and KMD. MF Doom. Yeah.
He's rapping on there?
Yes. Yeah. They rap on the Gas Face. Yep. That was their first debut song.
Blink, 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 blink.
You never knew that? Yes. MF Doom first song ever that he debuted on was the Cactus album. Third Base, the Gas Face. Yes.
Dang.
Yeah.
And he's more revered than they are. That's crazy, bro.
Crazy, right? And they was young boys.
He didn't wear no mask back then, though, right?
No, he didn't have no mask. He was a young boy with glasses in this crazy ass box. Like this is before the MF Doom persona came. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Okay.
Here at Disciples of the Boom Bap, we learn new things ourselves. I did not know that.
little hip hop history for you youngins out there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And then that Public Enemy album, I don't think nobody bought or listened to that.
Oh yeah, that was the wackest. I'm sorry.
They have fell off by this time, but they still was just making projects.
Yeah, wasn't nobody checking for them. Their last album was Apocalypse 91. That was their last dope album.
Well, yeah. I mean, I like Can't Trust It. I don't know what album that was on. Can't trust it. No.
Thanks for the history, old head. Don't you forget it. I'm out here schooling y'all. Schooling y'all. Schooling.
Right. For the sake of time, I'm going to really skip to the next one really quickly.
Yeah, what we got?
This is definitely not doing 100. It says 100 bangers that made 95 the GOAT year.
Yo, what we got?
Why do they keep putting that song number one? LaFleur, the Helter Skelter song. LaFleur.
I have no idea. That song was not like that, man.
Yes, y'all. OGC, Helter Skelter be the best, y'all.
I hate Boy's voice. I hate his voice.
You got Living Proof by Group Home.
Yeah, no.
That song was no. What are you talking about?
No.
You didn't like that song?
Hell no. I didn't even like Group Home. I didn't like the group.
Oh my goodness, bro. Come on. Malachi the Nutcracker and
no.
Bro, Madism. Channel Live.
I give him that. Yeah, no, I give him that. Yeah, I give him that. Definitely.
Master IC Mike Geronimo.
I don't know about that.
MCs act like they don't know. KRS-One. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. 100.
Mixtape Denounced. Don't remember.
Who was that?
I don't remember. New York, Dog Pound. Yeah.
Yeah.
Next Level. Showbiz and AG.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Proceed with the Roots.
Yeah.
Big L put it on. Yeah.
Maybe.
AZ Razzer Unique.
Yeah.
Real Hip Hop. Pete Rock and Das Effects. Diggity Diggity. Yep.
That's the remix.
To the hip hop, it don't stop.
Yeah, I give him that.
Brooklyn Dodgers. Chubb Rock, OC, and J. Rue. I didn't know J. Rue was on that song. I haven't heard it in so long.
All right, so listen. So you know you know the Crooklyn Dodgers. There are 3 different groups of the Crooklyn Dodgers, right?
Like Master Ace and his squad.
It was the first Crooklyn Dodgers was Master Ace, Chubb Rock, and Special Ed. Then it was the second Crooklyn Dodgers. I forget who it was. Then it was the third Crooklyn Dodgers. It was like Gene Gray, Royce 5'9", and I forget who else was on there. But it's 3 different groups of Crooklyn Dodgers.
They was reaching.
Yeah, they were doing something special with that.
What we got? Rock On by Funk Dubious. Yikes.
Yeah, no.
Running by the Far Side. That still goes.
Absolutely.
Shadow Boxing. Mr. RZA got Jizza. Yeah.
I would give him that.
Shimmy Y'all, Old Dirty.
Yeah.
Shook Ones, Mob Deep.
Yeah, absolutely.
Downboy Barrier. Smith and Wesson. Yes.
Mob Deep. Yeah.
Sprinkle Me. E40.
Ooh.
The INC Ride. Master Ace. The Lord Digger remix, because that wasn't the Ozzy Brothers version.
No, the Lord Digger remix was the shit.
Yeah. Verbal Intercourse, Raekwon and Ghost and Nas.
Yeah. I'll give him that.
What's that say? West Up, Dub C. What's it? Yeah.
No, that's
thank you.
I think that's not the
What you want, Nine? Mad beats for my rhyme. What you want, Nine? Mad clip
you
from
You talking about Popeye? That's the boy I call Popeye. Cause you sound just like Popeye.
Yo, me and my homie had that. We both had the album, bro. And the second album was called Cloud9.
Why do you have that album? What the hell?
Yeah. 25. Who Shot Ya? Biggie. Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right. What else? We got time is it 51.
So
all right.
They got wait. They don't have fucking the Onyx song on there. South Suicide Queens. It's your arms. That joint.
It's 100 of these. I only took 25 to listen.
All right, see,
and they didn't put them in order. They literally this list goes 1 to 25, and then the list starts again 1 to 25. Like they didn't do like 25 to whatever.
Last Days. That's the name of the song. Last Days. Yeah. I'm surprised that wasn't on there because that shit had 95 summer in a headlock. In a headlock, cuz I was making that all summer.
So we got Pass It, All Stars, D&D All Stars. First of the month, Bone Thugs.
Yeah.
Beamers of Benz, Outkast.
Yeah, nah.
Broken Language, Smooth the Hustler, and Trigger the Gambler. Yes.
Get that shit out of here. No.
Get out of here.
What?
What you talking about? Are you kidding me?
No.
You didn't listen to that? You didn't listen to Smooth the Hustler album back in the day?
Hell no. I didn't like Boy at all, cuz. No.
Are you serious? My back was smashed. If you was listening, if you was peeping while I was speaking, my verse was dispersed in reverse. Next level veteran. Come on, man.
Okay, Harris with your bars.
Whoa, I love
that shit. All right, yo, listen. I'm gonna have to go back and listen to it since you spit with passion like that, my man. Yo, my bad. I'm sorry to be eased back on you.
You got them mistaken for My Crew Don't Go For That. That was on Nutty Professor soundtrack. But the first Smooth the Hustler album, bro, they was going back and forth, bro. Oh my goodness. Face your eyes on the guys. Don't come on, yo. Broken Language.
All right, listen. Obviously, it's something that's near and dear to your soul. I'm gonna have to go listen to the album.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go listen to it.
Cell Therapy.
She said Harry spitting bars.
Oh man,
the passionate about that joint.
Yeah, he was speaking the verse and then he rap it backwards, and he was like, my backwards and forwards match. If you was peeping what I was speaking, my verse was. I'm like, yo. It was. I had to rewind it, like, and then
with his chest pumped up. He said, "What? Let me spit these bars."
Yeah. Coolie High, Camp Low.
Hell yeah, definitely.
But that's not this. That's not Camp Low. That's not Lucchini.
That is the album. That's the album that came off of Uptown.
These are songs. So.
Well, that song had that song had 95 in the headlock. Everybody was banging that.
But there was This Is It, yo, Lucchini Paul.
Yeah.
Coolie High was a slow song that was on the Great White Hype soundtrack. They wasn't playing that.
I think they might have made a mistake. I hope they made a mistake.
Yeah.
They probably made a mistake.
Blase. Oh my gosh. Danger.
Oh hell yeah. What? Fuck yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, that shit is crazy.
And the remix had Smooth the Hustler and Trigger the Gambler on there. Yeah. How about that? They did. Danger. Go find Blase Danger, and they got Smooth the Hustler and Trigger the Gambler.
All right, I'm gonna go check Smooth the Hustler out in the board. I'm gonna check him out.
Tupac, Dear Mama.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Yes. Death Be the Penalty by Shabazz Disciple. Don't know.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
Fast Life, Coogee Rap Nas.
Yeah, it did. It did.
Friend of Foe, 8 Ball. I didn't even listen to 8 Ball MJG, bro. Like,
they was Friend of Foe,
skinny boys from Fat Bull. That's
that Friend of Foe. 8 Ball and MJG was that shit. They was. I'm sorry, he was. You know, listen, 8 Ball and MJG got the same lifespan and the same history of their place as Too Short got for the Bay. Real shit.
I didn't really listen to them until they got with Puff.
Yeah, I was listening to him before that. I listened to him before that. Yeah, they had some shit.
What does it say? Ebro's Funky Piano. I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, no, I don't know who that is either.
Get Down Q-Tip remix by Craig Mack.
I give him that. I give him that. Yeah, the remix was crazy.
Junior Mafia, Get Money.
Yeah,
definitely. Lord Finesse, Hip to the Game.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no. How High remix.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And it's the I'm mad that they gotta say the remix because the original song was horrible. The remix is the only one people recognize any old way. And
another history lesson. Redman and Method Man did not want to do How High. They hated it. E-Dub had to really, 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 really encourage them to do that record. They said they hated it. Yeah. They did not want to do that record.
They had to do something for that soundtrack up with real songs.
He had to persuade them to do that record. He really did.
Yeah, I got 5 on it. Remix.
Hell yeah. Absolutely.
But the song, hell yeah. I like it. Grand Poobah. Ooh, boom, boom. I remember that song.
Hell no, though.
That was on this. It's a Poobah 2000.
Yeah, that was on the Poobah 2000 joint. Yeah.
I had that.
Horrible.
I Shot Your remix. Yeah, we discussed that earlier.
Absolutely.
Most definitely. Method Man, You're All I Need remix.
Yeah, absolutely. You All I Need was.
If anything, that should be number 1. That should be up.
Yeah, that should have been for that year. Hell yeah.
I don't know if this is in any order.
Okay.
Illusion, Cypress Hill. In 95, unless that was on Temple of the Boom. That was the 3rd album.
I ain't got that. Wasn't no Black Sunday, was it?
No, not that I know of. Yeah. Then we got In My Lifetime remix with Jay-Z.
Yeah.
What's the meaning?
Yeah, they got that. I give Jay that.
Milkbone, Keep It Real. Milkbone, Keep It Real.
Yeah, no.
That was the first song that I did a pause tape with.
Really?
For the beat. It was like I got the radio played it, and I was like, they played the end, and I had a good 5 seconds, and made me a 2-minute instrumental off of the Milkbone, Keep It Real. It's called Ish Is Real, but you know.
Okay.
Keep the heads ringing. Ding.
Yeah.
Ding, dong.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. When Friday soundtrack came out, that was the lead. That was one of the lead singles off of that joint. Hell yeah.
And then You Actually Have Your Wish. Last Days by Onyx. I'm about to say DMX. But I couldn't read it.
And that's how we gonna end it right there. I was about to say that Last Days, I was riding around banging that album forever, cuz. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, man. Pretty good show tonight, cuz. All right.
Yeah, full hour.
We
First
did
time that. Yeah. Well, we're gonna get up on out of here. So take it away.
Listen.
When the music starts.
Whenever the music starts. I am your man, Bad News, Mr. 1985 Uptown Sunday. Thank y'all for joining the Second to the Full Fat Podcast. Keep joining us. Like, share, subscribe, share, tell everybody, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. I thank everybody for joining to this episode of the Movement Podcast tonight. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. What up? What up? We out. We out. We out.
Peace. Y'all next week.
Next week, baby. Stay prayed up.